All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Birdies and At. Jeff and I are not in the same place right now. We just finished watching the Players. Cam Young won big. But we are going to give you the Sweet 16. Who won in the second round and who's advancing to the Sweet 16? Are there any Cinderellas? So I think we just started off right away, right? Right, Jeff?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Jump right into
Yeah, give us the North. Give us what happened.
it. Old Stonewall came out swinging, and as you'd expect, crushed Lakeview.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so, I mean, as a whole, there isn't a Cinderella in the whole bracket of the North region.
Right.
So you have at the top now Old Stonewall versus North Park.
Mhm.
So North Park beat out Slippery Rock pretty handedly. Lake Arthur took a little bit to beat Three Lakes, but they came out on top, and then Cranberry just mollywomped on Strawberry.
I will say that Lake Arthur was losing in the middle of the week to Three Lakes,
Yeah.
and I was like, "There is no way that Three Lakes is going to win again." But I guess they have a little strong fan base, so they were doing well for a while, and then I think cooler hearts prevailed, and Lake Arthur went. So I mean, I guess you technically would say that North Park as a 5 seed is the Cinderella of the bracket, beating the 4 Slippery Rock, but we kind of knew that North Park was going to be the fan favorite.
Yeah, but also like, should we have put North Park as number 4 instead of Slippery Rock 2? So
listen, we can't be judging the seating committee when we're the seating committee. Okay,
I'm just saying, I would call a Cinderella anything above an 8.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, then we did a really good job in the seedings, because continuing into the East, it's kind of more of the same story. Totter Ridge annihilated Glengarry. Bird's Foot and Pheasant Ridge was close. I think it was about 63% went for Bird's Foot. And then Champion Lakes. This was again in the middle of the week. Champion Lakes was losing.
Yeah.
To Chestnut Ridge, but Champion Lakes pulls it out, and then the Madison Club rounds it out for a 1, 2, 3, 4 Sweet 16. So, I mean, really not anything crazy there. I think these matchups are going to be much closer. The first week was super close. The second week, there was one that we'll talk about in the next bracket that was incredibly close,
Right.
Less than 1%. But other than that, it was kind of one-sided for whoever won. So
Yeah.
go ahead and tell us about the South.
I just wanted to say thank you to everyone to show up and vote as well.
Yeah.
Because what did we get in round 2 first? Like
It was another just over 1,800. So
awesome.
So far, I mean, it's pretty consistent. So far, we've had a little over 3,600 votes cast. So
yeah, that's awesome.
It's an awesome turnout. People are super excited about it. I had like 2 or 3 people messaging me like, "Hey, when are the results coming out? When are the results coming out?" So people are definitely tuned in, and it's a lot of fun. So
yeah, and something that we're going to bring up after we get done with this in the West region. So going to the South region, we have Lindenwood victorious over Victory Hills. Not who didn't know that one? South Park over Butlers.
That's the one that was.
But
it was 0.5%.
0.5% difference.
Yeah.
50.3 to 49.8.
Yeah.
Like
it
probably came down to 2 different votes.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of votes at that point could have swayed it either way. But that was awesome because, like, I think those are, especially in the South, 2 of the fan favorites. Just because of accessibility. You know, everybody loves the cheap prices South Park, and Butler's isn't too far behind. It has 36 holes, so a lot of people get out there and play. Yeah. So that was a really good matchup, and I'm excited to see if South Park can pull it off over Lindenwood. I think Lindenwood's the weakest 1 seed, so if South Park was going to do it anywhere, it was going to be in the South.
Yeah. Yeah, I expect what is South Park, a 4? So I expect a 4 versus a 2, if not a 3 next seed in the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
So speaking of, Cedarbrook beat out Hick. Not a surprise there in my eyes, but whatever. Lakeview beat out 1781. Again, not another surprise.
Well,
So
that one again was the second
second
or
half.
third day. 1781 was leading by a lot.
Yeah.
So that late week voting pushed Lakeview ahead, like it did a lot of these kind of closer ones.
Yeah.
Not that I think that one was like 60-40, but again, it was 1781 was annihilating them in the first 2 days. So
Yeah.
I thought they were going to run away with it. I thought they were going to be our Cinderella team, but no such luck. So
Look, Lakeview's a second half team. They came out strong. Everyone
yeah,
showed up
yeah,
and they came and they voted.
yeah.
So
They were just really worried about crashing the boards and getting
yeah,
rebounds and putting pucks in front of the net. So
exactly, exactly. Got the mix and match a couple sports there.
okay, rounding it out in the West region. This is a powerhouse right now. Okay, we have three of these four teams are Ohio teams courses. So Links at Firestone Farms wins pretty handedly. Ogle Bay lost to Reserve Run in the last 2 days. Ogle Bay was leading with a day and a half to go.
Yeah.
But Reserve Run made a deep run. I think it has something to do with them sharing it on their pages personally. But they got a late run, a late Friday Saturday run to round out the region here.
Yeah.
Quicksilver beats Ponderosa pretty handedly, and then Kensington edges out Shadow Lakes. That was the closest number 2 ranked matchup for the week. I think it was like 55% to 45. So a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. But apparently we have some Shadow Lakes fans.
I mean, personally, from Hopewell, lived 3 minutes away from what is now Shadow Lakes. I'm glad that they lost because, yeah, I just have some my own self reasons why I want them to lose. But
That's fair.
Ponderosa losing to Quicksilver. We got some takers on the end of from our last
Yeah.
episode.
Somebody
These old
challenged
people.
us. They said, "Come out to Ponderosa, we'll beat your ass." And I said, "Okay." I set up a time. We'll see.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Ponderosa, Jeff?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's a great course. I think it's one of those underrated ones
Yeah.
that more people should definitely play.
100%
But
hilly though, so
yeah,
it's not walkable.
Western PA.
So
That's
yeah,
exactly what it is.
for sure.
Any surprises for you in the bracket?
No.
Yeah,
I mean, I think our seating and this big props to the seating committee
yeah,
for putting this together the way they did.
right.
So those guys worked hard night and day for weeks to make sure they got it right, and clearly they got it right.
Yeah, obviously.
So,
Any of the courses that we missed that you think would have made it this far?
no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Pittsburgh
Maybe
National.
Grandview just for the
Yeah,
barbecue.
somebody, being an asshole. But it shouldn't have. And I think these are the strongest 4 courses in each region.
Yeah.
Anything you're really looking forward to see the results to?
Quicksilver and Kensington's a good one.
Yeah.
I think from West, Lynx and Firestone Farms gonna just crush Reserve. Lindenwood and South Park. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna go toe to toe.
I would put that as the Yinzer Golf matchup of the week for sure.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because I feel like
I don't think it's good.
Lindenwood has an older fan base, I think, and
Yeah.
and they do get a lot of rounds, but it's a lot of the same people that play it. South Park is played by, I mean, almost everybody that plays golf in Pittsburgh plays South Park.
Right.
Cedarbrook Lakeview, I think that could be a really good one too. That'll come down to the wire. Not a lot of people play Lakeview, but Cedarbrook is 36 holes. A lot of people in the South play that one.
Yep.
The South, I think, is the
Um,
closest of the 4. I think it's the weakest region, but I think Cranberry and Old Stonewall kind of tear up the North, and then
Yeah.
honestly, Totteridge and Birdsfoot. Birdsfoot has a lot of fans.
Yeah.
A lot of people were commenting on the post saying that Birdsfoot should win all of this, should win the whole thing, should be the best course in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I saw a few of those. I would have to say 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah,
In terms of if you actually look in the condition and how they're putting it. Yeah, sure. but I don't know. I would say Totter right now all day.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. And then Champion Lakes Madison Club, two way out there courses for Pittsburgh. But
Yeah.
what's your opinion there?
I've only played Madison, so I'll just stick with that. What I know.
Okay, well, Champion Lakes is a course for the Great Lakes Golf Excursions, which they are sponsoring today's episode. So, the crew that takes all the stress, chaos, and group text confusion out of planning a golf trip. If you ever tried to organize one yourself, you know how quickly it becomes a full-time job. Picking the right courses, locking in tee times, coordinating lodging, keeping everyone on the same page. It's a lot, and that's exactly why these folks exist. Great Lakes Golf Excursions builds fully customizable golf experiences across the Great Lakes region, and they make the entire process feel smooth and effortless. They work directly with your group to understand the vibe you're going for, whether that's competitive rounds, a laid-back weekend, or a mix of golf and local fun. And then they handle all the planning, tee times, lodging, scheduling, group coordination. They take the details so you can focus on the actual trip. What makes them stand out is that they're golfers themselves. They know the courses worth playing, the hidden gems you'd never find on your own, and the little touches that turn a simple weekend into a memorable experience. They understand how to pace a trip, how to build a lineup of courses that fits your group style, and how to make sure everyone shows up and enjoys the game. And right now, they've got a pretty great incentive running. If you step up as the team leader and your group books a trip and puts down the deposit by the end of March, you get $100 off your portion of the trip. Doesn't matter when the trip actually happens, as long as it's booked with the down payment before March 31st. That $100 is yours. So, pretty sweet deal that they got going.
Yeah.
We met these guys at the Pittsburgh Golf Show. Super cool dudes. They're putting together some pretty good list of courses. So, if you're looking for a trip, check them out. But
Yeah, cool guys. Starting. That's a great deal. So you have 15 days because it's 15th of March today. So get out there and hit them up.
yeah, check it out. Personally, I think it would be pretty cool to tour all the Sweet 16 courses. I think that would be a fun couple days, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Sign me up.
I wonder what the price tag for all of those courses would be. What's the most expensive? Probably Old Stonewall. And then the least
Guaranteed.
expensive is probably South and North Park.
I would have to say so because they're a county. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to be what, $49 on the weekend now, though.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Lindenwood, I don't know. Lindenwood's not too bad. The Ohio courses are pretty cheap for what they are. Links at Firestone is definitely the cheapest number one.
Yeah.
Reserve Run's not bad. Quicksilver, I think, is what, 75 now?
Yeah, around there.
Everybody was throwing a fit that we didn't put Fort Cherry on here, but they just upped their prices too. So, anyway.
Did you see that post?
Oh my gosh, I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Western PA.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
I'm sorry, guy, but like that's great to do. But to make Fort Cherry one of the locations for your destination golf course, you're gonna make Pittsburgh golf look horrible if that's one of the only courses that you play in Pittsburgh when you're coming for the fucking.
So those
draft.
those that are not members of the Western PA Facebook group, there's somebody on at Fort Cherry is advertising for the draft, 4-night stay, all you can golf for $2,800. Now I know hotels are expensive. I know that people are renting out their houses. I know all of that. But that's for one person. And he said, if you want to add a buddy, it's only $2,100. So you're looking at almost $4,000 for two people to stay at Fort Cherry. Now listen, Fort Cherry is maybe a step over the Super 8. And to play unlimited golf, which is cool, but it ain't no $4,000 cool. No. That is absurd. And I don't I mean, hey, cash in on the draft when you can, guys. Rent out your house, do what you got to do. But if somebody takes up that deal, there's something wrong with you.
But also posting on Western PA Golf, like, are you just like trying to get people to comment? And
yeah, it almost feels like rage bait at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So
I know a lot of people are coming in for the draft, so maybe there's a hotel shortage, and they're just. I mean, that's pretty much the going rate for a hotel. I have no idea. I haven't looked into the hotel prices for the draft, but I know it's going to be a lot because we just don't have enough hotels in Pittsburgh to support 500,000 people.
Right.
Which is what they're saying, 500,000. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's insane. And they're still working on Station Square. I see it every day. I go into the office. I'm like, it doesn't even look like they're close to being done.
No, I don't even know what they're doing to Station Square. What,
putting new bricks in.
Literally,
replacing.
Well, the actual draft is in the North Shore, right? Like in the parking lot next to the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're just building
a
big.
That's gonna be like. It's supposed to be like a satellite spot.
Oh, Station Square.
Yeah.
Not
Station Square.
Market. Are you thinking
Square.
Market Square? Yeah. I heard the 5 Iron guys said that it wasn't going to be done for the draft because they had like a bunch of delays and shit.
I know.
Oh man, how about that tournament today, huh? The players.
Oh my gosh, coming down to 18.
I was really surprised that Oberg kind of fell apart there. I thought he had it in the bag. Same. He looks so smooth for 3.5 days.
Yeah,
but
I know. Come to the back 9. Bogeys 11.
11 doubles 12, and then just kind of falls apart and couldn't right the ship. He was still in it and couldn't do anything. Couldn't make a move.
Right.
So I don't know.
It happens. That's golf. You know? You have ups and downs.
Yeah.
So
just getting closer and closer to the Masters this year. So
I know.
I know
I'm actually just happy Cam Young won.
Yeah. No, he's definitely a guy that you can root for. He's been around it a while, hasn't really crossed that threshold until today. So it'll be cool to see if he can maybe piggyback on that and get a major this year. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Who's your early pick for the Masters? What are you thinking?
Man.
I
kind of want Brooks Koepka to win.
Koepka.
I want Brooks to win.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to. I want him to.
Yeah.
Who do I really think is going to win it? I think Bryson honestly has a really good chance of winning it.
Yeah. Who we haven't talked about in a while that is going to be itching to win again is Patrick Reed.
Yes.
He was on fire, announced he's going to make his comeback to the PGA eventually, dropped out of LIV, won on the DP World Tour. I
multiple
think
times.
He is going to be he's going to be up there on Sunday, guarantee it. If he stayed in shape the way he was playing, he's going to be in contention on Sunday. As much as we don't like it or like it.
Right.
I want to see. I think the Goddard could go again. Hopefully, he can continue his hot streak from early and keep that going. That'd be awesome. Tommy Fleetwood would be a fun story. I think that would be a fun story. I don't know. The Masters is just so fun because, literally, there's just so many players in it. Everybody's there. You got guys that are qualifying all over the place, and you can have some out there names in competition on Saturday, and I don't know. It's just awesome. It's like the best time of the year.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, that's the best course, the best broadcast.
Yeah,
they know how to do it up.
Yep.
I mean, it's just all around produced, put together, and just the best spot.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
I don't really care. I mean, I could see also I could picture Cam Young also being up there and putting on that green jacket up there. How awkward he is. He's just an awkward guy. Did you see his post-round presser?
I didn't. No. I turned it off and came right down here to set up for this. I didn't watch it.
Just no personality. But hey, you know what? It doesn't take personality to win a championship.
Yeah.
So
yeah. All right. What are you looking forward to most this year, this golf season? It could be your own game or a PGA or whatever.
What I am looking forward to this year is just getting out,
Yeah.
and being able to play with the third kid on the way. I'm just gonna treasure every round that I'm
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna do so while drinking Lynx Brewer and Company. This hazy,
Oh yeah,
double hazy.
we went to the brewery the other day for their little watch party on Friday. That was a blast. That's a really
Yeah,
cool
that was a good
spot.
time.
We had a good time. I was
Yeah.
itching to play that golden tee. I'm kind of bummed I didn't get up there and play it, but I'm gonna have to go back when they're open
Well, those
next.
kids were on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Those damn kids were on it. So,
I know. I
I
know.
don't.
Next time. Next time. Kids always get in the way.
Yeah.
You know, adults only
Yeah.
at breweries, but these people bring their kids everywhere they go. It's like,
I
Jesus.
know. What's wrong with these guys?
I'm looking really forward to playing some good golf. Like, I feel like my swing is there.
Yeah.
I did some short game work the other day and feel like I'm close. I finally got a move that I kind of like that I can repeat that doesn't have me feeling like an absolute imbecile above the ball.
Yeah.
So if I can get the short game going, I feel like this could be a really good year for scoring for me. But I say that every year,
Yeah.
so
I mean,
maybe
it's
not.
important.
Oh, the short game is the
How
most
did you
important.
guys play today? Yeah.
Today we played in the Hickory Heights Leprechaun Open. It was 6 holes of scramble, 6 holes of Chapman, and 6 holes of best ball. And I played with my wife, and we went even in the scramble, 2 under in the Chapman, and 2 over in the best
Nice.
ball. So pretty good,
Okay.
pretty good. We shot even. We tied for like 17th out of 37, or I guess there was 70 some players, but 37 places. So
Yes.
we were right in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were right in the middle.
Good.
I didn't make one putt further than like 6 feet. So we missed on the first 3 holes. We missed 3 birdie putts by a combined maybe inch and a half. just right on the edge. Just crazy.
Yeah.
So could have been better, but whatever. We had fun. It was a cool event. I did get second closest to the pin, so I won some money there.
Good.
So it was cool. It was a good time. It was windy as hell.
Wait, you got second place to closest to the pin and still won something?
It was like so it was like an afterwards. They did it on their little simulator they put up, and it was
Oh, I was like, they pay out 2 places for CTPs.
yeah. It was $20 to enter, and they paid out like
Yeah.
$300 or $400 to first. I got 80, and then third got like 62. So 60
Nice.
also.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah, it was cool. It was a good time.
Yeah.
They had a beef stew at the turn instead of a hot dog included in the thing. It was
Nice.
awesome. They put the beef stew over like a mashed potato. Tell you what, man, they might be onto something over there across the pond.
I mean, that's something. Yeah.
That is something.
That's special right there.
Yeah.
Did you have any Irish car bombs?
We were supposed to have one to start off, but they were out of Guinness when we got up there, so they had to go get more Guinness, and we just teed off and went. So I did not. But yesterday, Alicia and I drank 18 Guinnesses apiece, or not apiece, but together. So we'll be farting Guinness for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time. We went over to a friend's party.
Better
They do a
than
big
me.
St. Patrick's Day party, and it was a blast. But man, those Guinnesses, man, they're good. They're easy going down, but they'll tear you up. They'll tear you up. That's every beer, though.
Yeah.
I was drinking hazies the other day. My buddy's like, "This just feels like I'm eating a loaf of bread dunked in beer." I was like, "Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it feels after a couple."
Yeah, it does get heavy for sure.
Yeah.
So I played yesterday at the last minute at we didn't tee off until like 4:30.
Great time.
So here's a hot take: playing in under 3 hours. We played in 2 hours and 35 minutes as a twosome.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, and we had 2 Jamokes holding us up in front of us
Really?
for like the 4 holes. Yeah. So like we could have got in probably 2:15.
Yeah.
But playing that pace, I think that's that's Wahlberg type shit. And
It helps so much though, because you don't You don't start thinking about it too much. You're just getting up there and hitting the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I think, you know.
Yeah.
And even when it's just the two of you, you don't have to wait for other people, so you're not overthinking a shot. You're literally just getting up there, hitting your first thought,
Yeah.
and usually that's the right way to play. But
Right.
was it cart path only?
Yeah.
Wow, you did 2.5 hours cart path only.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. That's
I
really
know.
awesome.
We were just like hit and go, hit and go.
Yeah.
Like and polo
Yeah.
out of the
Yeah.
cart.
Yeah. Call it speed golf. Just start swinging when your feet are still in the cart.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to keep it close to the cart path.
Yeah. Well, that's some good control if you can do that.
Yeah, didn't happen. I'm just saying I tried. But I am looking forward to this matchup at Ponderosa. I haven't played there in years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know the course, but I'm just looking to get out there, get everyone some content, and
Yeah. Yeah, it'll
try
be
and
fun.
beat up on guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing this a decent amount this year, I think. Jeff might get in the way with having his third child, but we'll make it work. Like I said, if anybody wants to play us, best way to reach out is just message me on Instagram, and we'll try and pick a date. We're gonna try and do maybe 3 or 4 of these 2v2s. We'd love to play it at a course that made at least the second round or something, just to kind of promote this. But wherever you want to play, we'll get out there and we'll beat that ass.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, you got anything else? I gotta get on the road. I gotta work on the road for 3 days. So.
Well, that's not bad that you're working, so that's good. But no, I got to get back up to the kids who haven't
Yeah.
who napped for 40 minutes, and
Yeah.
they're going crazy. I hear them crying. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll cut this one at 30. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe on this, and then check out the Instagram, Dad Bods of Birdies, Yinzer Golf. There will be a new link at the bottom so you can vote for the Sweet 16 round. And that's it. That's all I got.
All right, Jens, guys, keep drinking, keep swinging, keep on making birdies.
All right. Thank you.